So wait, there's a whole ass collection of videos of women talking about their partners, most of them married, weaponizing food in the house that they live in. Their partners finishing the food to the point that even their kids do not get anything to eat. They'll literally, I saw a video of a lady who told her husband she had leftover mac and cheese. And she said, please don't finish it when I get back home from work. I want to eat. And he left her barely a spoon, a tablespoon. And when she confronted him, he joked and he said, but I didn't finish it. He told me not to finish it. There are men that women are choosing to stay with who treat them like they hate them. Yes, hate them. And they're just talking about it in this resigned tone of, well, it's what I've always known. Y'all give me a reason to be happy every day that I never rushed into any kind of marriage. Y'all give me a reason every day to be grateful that I never allowed somebody's son come and be treating me like I'm not loved at home. Are you people for real? Marriage is not a by force. So being in a relationship is not a by force. You will not die if you're by yourself, my dear. You will not die. I respect women who walk out of marriages where they thought they were not treated right, where they were not treated in love. It may have taken them some time, but they took that strength and they kept it moving. They decided to pour all that love back into themselves. I respect them a lot. But a lot of you would rather stay in a marriage where you're being disrespected day in, day out. Even your children are seeing the disrespect to the point that even your kids start to disrespect you. And then there's some people who actually walked out, their mothers, they walked out of their marriages, and there's some idiots out there will talk about how I don't want a single mother because single mother and they're single. Are you people okay? Point me to a man who is a full-on single father and is not using it for props and is not acting as if being a single father is like a it's something to be given an award for. It's a normal fucking thing. You were the sperm donor. That was your product. What are we teaching the younger women? What are we teaching the young girls? That it is okay to be disrespected all in the name of love? Is that what we are saying? Because I never got that memo, and I would never want that to be, something that I give to anybody I know. It's very annoying when I run into people I've known in the past that, they're probably married, they have kids, and the first thing they're asking me is, oh, are you married now? And I'm like, fuck no. And they're like upset that way. I'm like, is that the only thing you people can think about? Getting married? What about being successful? What about being happy, being at peace? What about loving myself, genuinely loving myself, and not living for the validation of anybody else but myself? But you people would rather get into these very toxic, annoying, disrespectful, no love relationships and unions, all in the name of at least I'm a missus. At least I got a man. Are you happy though? Are you happy though? But you got a man, a man that is keeping food from you. See, nah, fam. See, this is what they call a fofa. Yoruba people say use your own hand, draw them to yourself because you know better. If you're coming online to talk about a man treating you like shit and you're still with him, that means you're just looking for unnecessary sympathy. You're looking for people to see you as a victim because you know it's not good. You know that that's definitely not something you want for your own daughter. But you sit there and you take it all of the fear of what being by yourself. The fear. I think I said this in my recent podcast on Love, Lies, and Bullshit, where I said, the latest episode, I said it there that relationships, marriage, anything that talks about union that is not aligned in any way, both of you do not have the same values, the same life purpose, the same nothing, your beliefs, your philosophies, and all of that. If they do not rhyme, you should not be together. I do not care how good that person is in bed. I don't care how much money he has. I don't care how good he looks. I do not care if he does not treat you with consideration, with kindness, with care. If he does not actually love himself enough to love you, then babes, you are better off by yourself and you will not die. You even have a bigger chance actually dying being in a relationship with someone that doesn't care about you or love you. Why would you want to breed? Yes, breed, because most of you do not have kids, you breed. Why would you want to breed with someone who cannot even take care of themselves? Especially we Africans, they already raised us that we have to be the mother of the house. If he wants a mother, he should marry his mother. I've said this before on national TV and I'll always say it again. Any man that compares me to his mother should go and womp. I was going to use the exact word because that's bullshit. You're not meant to be any man's mother. You're meant to be his partner, his equal. his best friend, and him yours. It goes both ways. I saw a very disgusting video yesterday about a woman talking about her. She was like some pastor or something, and someone in the congregation, one was asking her, like, "Oh, I make more money than my husband, and how much should I be giving him out of it?" And then the woman, the pastor, goes like, "You're meant to give him everything because he's the one that owns you." It's that mentality that makes women stay in these very toxic, very, very disgusting unions, because you believe that you do not have ownership of who you are. Maybe you need to learn and remember who the fuck you are, woman. Remember who the fuck you are. The power you possess as a woman is the reason why men envy and wish to control you. You are fucking powerful. But the men don't want you to know that. That is why they try to belittle you, make you feel small, make you feel like you cannot do without them. That's why I love them Gen Z's coming up. They are not so crazy about wanting to be. I mean, some of them still are, but not as much as during our time, where the craze was all about being in relationships. They're not so crazy about that. They're establishing themselves. They're loving themselves. They're building female friendships that are healthy, not in competition. You women need to do better. Yes, I say you women because I'm tired of identifying as you people.